Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 19th of July 2021. I've already pulled the cards and then my phone rang, so we'll start with what's already out. So at the start of the week we have the decision card, and this is very much you possibly feeling like you are stuck somewhere, that you are trapped in a situation that you can't get out of. And this card's here to let you know you can get out of it, but it is going to take a lot of inner strength and deciding what you are worthy of. Whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, whether this is a relationship that's not good for you, whether you are overweight, whether you're in a job where you're not respected or paid well, whatever the circumstances are, have a look at it and just see why you stay there if you know it's not good for you. And once you can identify why it is that you are willing to accept less than you deserve, that will then help you to identify how you can make those changes and walk away or create something different. For some of you, this is really going to come down to your self-confidence. It feels like it's almost taken a bit of a beating, that you are so sort of worn down and used to the fact that this is how things are, that you forgot that you're actually worth a whole lot more than what you're currently getting. So this is really going to be you doing some inner work and not so much focusing on the external of the people or the situations that are keeping you stuck, but this is really you going within and going, well, if I'm going to change my external world, I have to change my inner world. And when you can do that, your outer world is going to change for the better. We have the card of growth here as well. So this is very much you working on you, despite what is around you, what's outside of you. And instead of looking at the external world and placing blame or anger or resentment or any of those things that are there, you're actually going, you know what, I'm not even going to focus on any of that stuff. This is about me and what I'm willing to accept, or how much effort I'm willing to put into this situation to turn it around and change it. In the middle of the week, we had two cards come up. So we have Seven of Michael and Seven of Gabriel. Again, this is you standing in your personal power. It's really you being confident and saying, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to go and get it. And the Seven of Michael is about looking at other ways of doing that, that perhaps the way you've always done it, all of a sudden you're like, actually, this isn't working for me. This is leading me somewhere I really don't want to go. And so I need to look at my options, at what I can do differently, because there is a better path for me. It is partnered with the card of trust, and it is really hard. To make these changes is really, really difficult. And you really do need to completely trust in the outcome and that there is something better for you, and that you can be guided by your own inner voice and what it's telling you. So really working on that self-confidence, but that belief in the fact that you do deserve better and that it is available to you. Now, the end of the week, Page of Michael, we're turning the corner here. You're getting some kind of information, or something's coming in to let you know that you have everything you need to make this work, to be successful in this. If you are signing paperwork, read it really carefully. Make sure that what you are agreeing to is actually what you agree with. Now, we do have the card of humor here. So when things are getting stressful or overwhelming, or just you're questioning all of this work that you're doing in this direction you're taking, bring fun back into your life. Enjoy your life. You know, go and watch some silly TV, or hang out with those friends who always make you laugh and make you feel good. And at the end of that, then you're in a different headspace. You can face everything again with more ease. Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. We are constantly being reminded that we are creating our lives and whatever is in it. And when you accept that and acknowledge that and live your life in that way, then you will be able to have that trust in what is happening, and you will be able to really push forward with the changes you have to make, because you will have that innate belief that only you can change your life, and it is the truth. We also have the card of patience. So when you make a decision that, yep, I'm changing things, I'm doing this, you may have wanted it all to have happened yesterday. This card's just a reminder that as you're doing this, don't expect massive big changes immediately. There are things you're going to have to put into place. You can't just, quit your job and not be able to pay your mortgage next week. So you need to plan things out how you're going to do it. If this is a weight issue for you, and I feel like for some of you it probably is, then it's looking at, okay, well, what's a diet that I can stick to? What is a way of eating that fits in with my lifestyle? How can I do this? And planning, if you plan well, you will have success. So really getting clear on what you're willing to accept in your life, developing that self-confidence that actually I deserve a whole lot better, creating that trust in the fact that there is more out there for you, and finding your backbone, standing strong and going, this is what I want, this is what I am willing to accept into my life. And the people or the situations around you either have to fit in with that or they are going to go by the wayside. Remember to bring fun into your week. Laugh, joke, have fun, be patient, and just remember you are always creating your life. 2 cards came out from my healing cards this week. We have the card of direction and the card of self-worth. We've already really talked about the self-worth and how you need to bring that in order to change your life. But this is a reminder to look at where you're headed. Is that where you want to be going? And if it's not, you need to make changes. And then the affirmation card for the week is 1 step at a time. It says, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking 1 small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. So again, be patient, plan it out, take action steps, and you cannot go wrong. I'll see you next week. Bye.